Alright, wait. Okay, yeah. Just had to make sure OBS was actually capturing the game. But yeah, we're here. Awesome. So, I've been trying to decide what to do before I started streaming. And I feel like, let me scroll up a bit, going after France makes the most sense, because most of my army is here, and also, according to the game, the most we've done is we freed their citizens, and the other two we have declaration of friendship or whatever. So my plan here is make some more riflemen. We have a lot of cannons, and then we'll duke it out. Some of them go through here, go through Troy and get to Paris through there, and then I'll have the rest go through here. And then we'll have to go around the mountains through these two, and then we'll all congregate around Paris. That's my plan. Will it go right? We'll see. But let's see here. You're making cannons. You make riflemen. That'll take a while for you to make. Just when you 11 turns Tokyo. That'll take a while. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Get archaeology in 3 turns. It's cool. I forgot we had people over the ocean. Alright, you can get to us. But you have to go over land. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. That's good, actually. And then they gave us They gave us cavalry. Okay. So you. It's a hill. Yeah, what about you? You're on grassland. I guess the cavalry will be used on you. Where did you try to send me? Oh, with this guy. So, the problem with what I've done here is I decided to be buddy-buddy with everyone, or at least okay with people. But now, since I'm trying to attack people, now it is kind of working against me. That sounds like me dreaming of world conquest. What's going on over here? Okay, and then you. Reduces gold by 33%. Yeah, that's good, because our most expensive thing was unit maintenance. Now it's lower, so now we can have more units. And more units means more power. Now let's get everyone ready. Do we have... I don't know if we have open borders, but regardless. Yeah, we have you guys over there. And we'll have you guys come over here. You go over there. Oh, I meant to put you one over. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll have 2 cannons. We'll get you over here, get you over here with them.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Alright, our open borders just ended. Okay, research. Dynamite would give us artillery, which is better cannons. Okay, let's go over here. So replaceable parts would give us an anti-tank gun, an infantry. It's good. Dynamite, artillery, which is just better cannons. This would give us oil, and we need oil for tanks, which are somewhere over here. There it is. Yeah, 1 oil. Let's go for dynamite, because that leads to tanks, and tanks is very strong. That was probably not like right grammar or whatever, but who cares? Okay, so you get over there. Okay, you'll go through here in the mountains. You're on a grassland, so yeah. Ooh. There's cities. Exactly what we want here. Okay, you... I know the game is automatically putting me on units, but I just sort of move whatever comes to my brain first. You guys get over here. Now I really want to get you onto land before we start causing a ruckus. Like, I don't know how good they are on how good like France is in the water, but honestly it's not something I want to find out right now. So yeah, everyone just, all of you just chill out for a second. You do that. You do that. So you're in our border now, which means you're a lot safer. Right, now you build. Yeah, that works. More science. More science is good. More science means more technology, and more technology means it means we're awesome, and that we'll destroy. So you join up with them. Now, if memory serves, when you start getting like a lot of troops, a lot of units on the border with someone else, they start to get, they talk to you saying, "Hey, I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing here." You should be able to get around that way. Okay, now I gave you... Okay, you just chill. Blue. Alright, what do we got here? Make a market. I also thought about getting all the city-states to ally with me, so we'd be attacking from like 8 different fronts, but then I decided against it. As well as this one being allied with France. So, yeah, but you're also in that direction, so it's not like I'll be fighting from 2 fronts. Unless you're allied with France, you better not be. Okay, good. Alright, just getting all my people around here. Getting prepared for everything, really. Yeah, your scouts are gonna see someone very strong getting ready for some fun. Meiji Castle. Alright, that's fine. Alright, the 2 that just... you'll go over here to Tours, so... Defense against ranged attacks would be very nice, but also healing everyone else would also be nice. You know what? You'll be a medic, and then you get over here with the rest of them. Alright, Tokyo. Let's get a stable, because you have some cattle that will increase production. You have one of each, so get you over there. The 2 that landed will go down here.
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
Sorry, man. Another cannon. So we have 2 over here. We have 2 over here, so yeah. We go over here. You have a hill, so get that and strength is fortified, yeah. Alright, you're building 2 more riflemen, you're building 1 more cannon. After this, you can build public school. Then after the riflemen, you build an arsenal. More defense is good, just in case they try. I guess they try something. We're the one that's gonna try to throw hands. Alright. How much is that? 55. We make double that. So, you guys... Alright, just... alert. You get one closer. You also get one closer. Unfortunately, we might only be able to get like one at a time through there, but you know, it is how it is. If Will was smarter, he would have done this better, but you know. We all know how Will is not great at the whole intelligence thing. You chill, we go over there. Game says it's a good idea, then I guess it's a good idea.
As soon as men decide that all means are permitted to fight an evil, then their good becomes indistinguishable from the evil that they set out to destroy.
Alright. Now this. So hey, remember how I said build cannons? Disregard. You're only building one more, so that'll take 13 turns. I should have let you keep building. Whoops. It's fine. Since they're stronger, I shouldn't need as many. Yeah. Then you build a stable. Why not? And then placeable parts. We'll get infantry, and I'm pretty sure infantry is better riflemen. Alright, we finished the public school. Very nice. Let's get the opera house. You have a buff on rough terrain, so go to this one. Yeah. Completed the Kremlin. The Kremlin? What? Oh, we have a golden age now. Oh, we're gonna get it next turn. Fantastic. And then, do any of you have... Okay, you're a medic, okay. So, you'll have range since we'll have a medic healing everyone. Alright, well since we get it literally next turn, courtesy of the Golden Age, let's, whoops.
Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs.
I don't know if any of them have tanks, but, you know, we can now build anti-tank guns, which will be nice. Now I'm not going to spend all of my gold on Build a bank, that'll help. You build castle, more defense. And then all those need oil, so let's get biology. What? Excuse me? Napoleon, you are not ready. Wow. Wow. Napoleon, you are not ready. You're not ready for what's about to happen. I'll upgrade a lot of them, but I won't go under 10k. Oh, was I able to upgrade all of them? At least the ones on the offense? I think so. Hooray. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Well, almost 10,000, but you just told me to build a farm. Let's build a trading post. Alright, is it time? I think it's time. Are we ready? We're ready. Let's go.
Tu es tombé dans mon piège. Je vais t'enterrer.
Alright. Let's go. I just saw crossbowmen. You are defending with crossbowmen. It's music. Alright, yeah. That was the problem I foresaw with this. That it'd take a bit to get everyone through there. Wait, we have a great general there. Do you guys have a great general? Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll have two great generals. Yeah. Quite a bit of range you have on you there. Okay, so you build that. More defense. More defense is good. Yeah. Yeah, we have Bushido, so we still let me actually set up so I can see your range. Ridiculous. That's your range. Alright. Okay, this could have been thought through better. Actually, some of you go via ocean. I would assume, yeah, you're one off. That's fine. You actually defend the Great General, because I don't want them getting a Great General. That could be bad. Okay. Yeah. Wait, can you not... Oh, can Lancers not attack cities? Or you just... Or do you just not feel like it? Questions for... I don't know. You chill, you go. Oh, that's why. It's all hills, so it's taking more turns. I see. It'd take a lot of, like, up, down, all around to get you over. You retreated from the city, which is an interesting call. Oh, invisibility range, healing. Let's get medic on you. Yeah, that'll take 4 turns, so... I can attack you from all the way back here? I'm sorry, Napoleon, but you were not ready. You were not ready for this. Okay, so here, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you switch places, you back up a bit. Oh, I see. Should I upgrade you? I'll bring you back in friendly territory. You two switching places is a good call. Yeah. Then... Nice. Let's annex. You build a courthouse. How long are you resisting? 3 turns, I see. Cavalry, you go over there. Alright, then we'll go through Orleans. Why do you have more defense than you? You're the capital. Whatever. But yeah, Brussels is after us. Chill and chill. Same with you.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
Sorry about that. Oh, you. Well, that's just more because they were unfortunate enough to be there. They were just sort of already there, and then we took over the city. Well, they're gone now, so. Alright. There is Bushido. It should only take like a turn, maybe 2. Then Yeah, you upgrade to the anti-tank gun. Why not? Just in case they have a tank stored in their back pocket. I almost spoke words there. Not quite, but almost. Unless they have a tank in their back pocket that I don't know about. Yeah, you can get over there and attack in one turn. Yeah, near Great General. It doesn't have to be on the tile, just near there. Alright, let's get some artillery over here. How close are you to attacking them? One... Oh, since you're one tile, these guys should be able to attack from there, which is ridiculous, but, you know. Oh, thanks, Edinburgh. Opera House, why not? Ah, so you finished that one. What is Paris? You are in grassland, so yeah. What about you? You are on plains, so getting shock would be a good idea. Let's also get medic. Why not? Same with you. Actually, having you back there is a better idea than having you in the front line, since we're still getting the benefits. Don't have any artillery nearby, but that can be easily fixed. You heal, and then can you get him from this far away? You can. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's still a safe attack. Alright. Troy has been taken. Very nice. Okay. Now you guys get over here. Okay, yeah, Russia's still cool with us, we're at war with them, and, yeah, we didn't give them gold. Yeah. Okay, you can go over water. It would already have taken a few turns, so that would be a safe attack. Alright. You know what? Get over here. Why not? Alright. Having a garrison in the city is nice, but, you know, we have, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 infantry, and I heavily overestimated their strength. Maybe I can leave you back here to garrison in here. Actually, nah. We'll stick with what we're doing. If we can get rid of them entirely, then needing a garrison wouldn't be something that is that necessary. Tokyo loves the king. Awesome. We're about to get biology, which is nice. Let's build a university, a bit more science. It'll take a second turn to get over there. I don't even know if I should have you attacking the city. You have a penalty, so you're definitely in range, but it takes up some movement to set up, so. That was not who I thought I was controlling. Now, since they don't have any movement, they can't swap places. Unfortunate. It's fine, we went past them. Infantry from Edinburgh. Very, very thankful. Alright. Okay, so is there any way the infantry can get close? We don't have enough moves to swap places. Can you get there? You can't get there in one turn. Why not? Alright, should take one more turn. Let's get you over there so you're actually slightly closer.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it, it would be so simple we couldn't.
Right, well, that revealed oil on the map. Also, did I just see you have... Is Brussels more advanced than France? Like the entire nation? Because if so, that's hilarious and also slightly scary. That would be a costly attack. That'd be a safe attack. That'd be a safe attack. That'd be a safe attack. You... Alright. Leon has been taken. You only have one city. You're at very low health, so... Alright, you guys are at pretty full health, so... I don't want to move you forward without anyone backing you up. And get my artillery over here on both sides. I think it's safe to say I heavily overestimated their strength. Alright, so electricity, exchange, and aluminum. That'll also give us battleship, a military base, so Redentor, anti-aircraft gun. Railroad will give us combustion, which will give us tanks, which will give us steamroll if we have any oil. Hopefully we have oil. Combustion for... Let's get railroad. Alright. Does anyone up here have... Okay, no one up here is a medic, so you get to be a medic, but you also should probably heal. Just want to test how far that goes. Should I have a couple dudes go up here to keep Brussels at bay? Maybe that would be a good idea. Alright, there. That's good. Is there any other sources of oil in our empire? I hope so. Ooh, over there. That's also a bit away. But having some oil. You are giving us a lot of stuff. However, all you have... Oh, you also have Leon. Didn't notice that. I probably should have noticed because you were offering it, but whatever. Leon is a lot less defended than... Oh. Cool. You can also be a medic. You also have higher speed. It can let you get to the front faster. Yeah, you have quite a bit of strength. You deal with them. Yeah. It shouldn't be hard to take out Leon once we get Paris. Alright. You'll get more strength. You're at half health, so healing wouldn't be a terrible idea. Then we don't have any way to attack them from the ocean. Then you need orders. Chill. Those are my orders. You're at half health, so go ahead. Alrighty then. Capital captured. Three civilizations still have their capital, and that will be brought down to 1. Alright, Leon.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
Sorry, an enemy is near. Lots of workers, so they won't pose too much of an issue. You are on a hill, so... I'm surprised he didn't... try to... Like, after he lost his capital, like, hey, maybe now we get peace, but... Let's get a hospital. Yeah. And then you can just sort of hang out, I guess. Doesn't seem like we need an anti-tank gun that much. Alright, you chill out. Okay, who's closest to that bit of oil? That'll take you 5 turns. Then there you go. That'll take you 3 turns. Okay, so yeah. And zoom in a bit. Yeah, this is... I think it's like, yeah, this is how I do it. Alright. And then you make a quarry. And then, yeah, we really only need these guys in artillery. So you fortify, and the rest of you can just sort of chill. Garrison, and we can get some garrisons up as well. Defend, defend, chill. Please wait, wait, there we go. Leon has grown. I probably didn't need to move them, but whatever.
Je te félicite pour ta victoire.
Alright, should I take Brussels? Alright, still says allied with France, but they don't... France doesn't exist anymore, sorry to say. Alright, you garrison, and then the rest of you heal. You've all done very well. Chill out. You have done something to anger Brussels. I wonder what it was. Alright, force has grown. Heal, heal. It said I was losing grasp on Edinburgh, so over here. Here, have some goons. Alright, cool. Builds. Museum, why not? And then we'll upgrade you guys to infantry. Alright. Brussels is cool with this again. Awesome. Alright, so we have... The other one was a bit too far out. Alright, so now we have this island. It's all to ourselves and the city-states. So you build a hospital, you build an opera house. Wait. Oh yeah, public school. More science will get us more technology. I'm rubbing my hands together. So they were definitely the easiest to... France was definitely the easiest to deal with. Both because apparently they had the weakest military and also they were on land. Now, yes. The others I will have to go over ocean to deal with. You still want to be friendly, so they said the Russians had the biggest military, so I feel taking them out first would be a good idea. Let's see. Okay. We'll take... Okay. You're almost done with the courthouse. Turns is fine. Okay, everything else takes an equal amount of turns, so it's fine. Is there any oil over here? Does not seem likely. What are you? It's very interesting. So yeah. So there's oil over there. Nice to have, but it's yeah, we can buy that, but get us slightly closer, but still. Garrison. Complete the porcelain tower. So I don't know where their capital is. It's somewhere in there. They also have like 18,000 cities. Okay, you two are allied with no one, so I won't have to fight you off while also doing what I'm doing. So I think going after Russia first would be a good idea.
The introduction of so powerful an agent as steam to a carriage on wheels will make a great change in the situation of man.
Thanks, Thomas. Doesn't matter too much. Alright, now do I get combustion to make tanks, or do I get electricity to get other stuff? Electricity is faster, we'll get that first. Okay, so okay, the fact that you have infantry means the city-states do have stronger militaries than France had fully, which is crazy. Okay, yeah. I think the reason that would have taken like 8 years is because you had low population. That is 16, and you go up by 1 population, so it is... Drum roll. Yeah. I get a windmill. Ah, you have finished that. Very good. And then get that, more production.
Как
Hello?
тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
Sure. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. It still says allied with France. France doesn't exist. Now, I wouldn't put all of my army over there, just a good portion. I would still have some just in case any of the city-states would try to mess with me. Let's get a theater. We can adopt a policy. Purchasing reduced by 33%. That's very good. Very, very good. Great. Alright, you're gonna finish a public school, getting us more science, meaning we'll get electricity faster, then we'll get combustion faster. It's a nice noise. Okay. You know what? Let's go to Brussels and do a trade mission. I don't think any of these will help. More great people, more culture. Golden Age. Gold purchasing. Wait, what? 2 free great artists. Great general. Could be useful, but this one production like could be useful, but also that's a lot of turns, so. So how about... Oh, we need 1 coal for that. Do we have any coal around? Probably not. Ivory, deer. Oil. Oh, why can't I buy that? Come on now. I could make a city over there purely for that. Okay, you have finished with the courthouse, so you're fine. Get this. Yeah, it'll take a while, however. war production is very good. Oh yeah, because they wanted us, because they wanted a great person. Oh. So, doing that be better, or can making a customer's house be better? Better influence, that's nice. And since we're allied, that means when I go and try to attack someone else, they'll help us. Very nice. Go with workshop.
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it, that by means of electricity, the world of matter has become a great nerve, vibrating thousands of miles in a breathless point of time?
Alright. Electricity done. You already know it. You already know. There's aluminum right there. Do you have any workers nearby? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, railroad. So they're like better roads. It costs more to maintain. Of technologies, okay. Yeah, you have the most. Wait. Edinburgh gave us some aluminum. Edinburgh, I love you. Okay, yeah, you have the second most technologies. You have the second best military. I mean, ours still dwarfs you, but like, still. Fine, you want a railroad? There. Just do that. Do that. Alright. Ah. Settlers are done. So... like, you want us to build more military units. I hear you, which is why I'm gonna get the oil. Then we can, and when that's done, we can make, like 8 tanks. Then that's where the fun begins. Oh, they're at war with each other. Okay. So they're no longer allies. I wonder. Okay. Oh, we already had a mine there. So we already got... So we got the aluminum. Okay, so since they're at war with each other, is this high time we jump in, help out Suleiman, help out Suleiman with the Russians. Go with that. And then you guys just sort of go over there. I mean, if I do build it over here, there's a chance it could get over here. I'll just build it like on one of those two tiles. Since the mouse is an in-game thing, you know where I'm pointing. Didn't the game say that, like, the Russians had, like, double the military that the Ottomans did? Like, double the military strength? I recall seeing something like that. We've gained 550 gold. Alright, now, found the city. Nice. And then you build the stock exchange, you build there's horses, so a stable would give more production. And you that this may have been ill-conceived. Do these increase where food is carried over? Science, more gold, production. I think granary would be a good idea. Oh, and we have workers right here. I don't think you're doing anything at the moment, so... Wait, did I just tell... I thought they had... Well, maybe we destroyed them when we came barging in. Oh, hello. I thought we didn't have open borders. Oh wait, no, I said yes to get better ways to infiltrate, that's right. There's granary... Alright, you build walls. Alright, one more turn till we can start building tanks. Alright, Paris wants spices. Getting a public school would be better. Better military units. You building an arsenal, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I don't think any of them have tanks, but, you know, just in case. But you know who does have tanks?
Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves.
I don't know what that has to do with this, but okay. Great quote, by the way. Alrighty. Turns 5 moves, 50 strength. 50 strength. Insane. Now, here's the thing. So 9 turns, 14. You just, came into existence, so 42, 32, 17, 19. One of those was the tank. 11. 13 ironclad. No. Yeah, 9 is... That... You have no idea how much that little spot bothered me. I can make a work bow, but we don't really have that in our empire, so it wouldn't really help. Make an opera house, why not? And then we could theoretically make atomic theory, but nah. They said we should build this carrier. That would be good. It would also get us bombers and stuff, but I'm more interested in the mechanized infantry than I am with the flight. Hello. Don't try anything funny. I know you're just a scout, but like, still. I don't think we have whales. There's fish. They're kind of like whales, except for the fact that they're not. Chill out. So we're gonna have like 9 things of oil. We'll just bulldoze through everything with all their tanks. It's like Revolution all over again. Remember, everyone, stay hydrated. Alright, you build a granary. How's the war going over here? Well, I can't really see over here because it's dark, but It's kind of crazy seeing this whole island. It's all mine. And the city-states. We share. I'm a nice guy when I want to be. Should I make infantry? Nah. Make the stock exchange. I will make more infantry. science. Ah, you built a railroad. Nice. Well, that only increased it by 2. So... Alright, you finished what you were building. Infantry would take a while. I don't know if they have any like submarines or anything like that. I don't know how adept they are at overseas combat. I don't know how adept they are at land combat. So, what should you build? Actually, having more culture would be good for more social policies. So we can get more stuff in the autocracy, which would make the army better. We should be able to take care of Russia pretty easily, unless they increase their army like 7-fold since that thing popped up, and we have stagnated. And I doubt we stagnated, but you know, it could happen. I haven't been building a lot of like military units actually. Now that I think about it, I am building. But I doubt they would have increased it like that much, but you know, you never know. I say after saying, you know.
I once sent a dozen of my friends a telegram saying, "Flee at once, all is discovered." They all left town immediately.
Huh? I have the power of the gods at my fingertips. Alright, actually... since you have the most production, apparently, well, you also have good production. Alright. So, you really want that. I guess because... you know, all the other people to fight, they're across an ocean. So, having flight to fly there would be better, but, you know... Alright, now... oh, it immediately takes it when you start building them. That's interesting. You seek a great scientist. Let's get an aqueduct. Brandenburg Gate. Okay. That gives a great general, so hope I won't be fighting them. I have 7 more. 7 more oil. More tanks. Or should I save it for something else? Granary. Because the destroyer also takes it. Edinburgh, my heart goes out to you. I don't even know what that means. Catherine has entered the industrial era. Okay. Alright, Catherine, you need to, like, stop. Wait. Does that mean we get, like, double of all that? We get, like, double oil, double aluminum? I think so. Ooh, and it's also cheaper to build, to purchase units. Hold on, let me actually see something. Since they're garrisoned, okay, I see. I could buy a worker or a settler, but, you know, nah. Okay, I don't know how... Alright, you know what? Wait, hold up. Why are you calling me the terrible? Don't call me the terrible. I'm awesome. Oh, and we have a golden age too. So, more technology. Let's get you build stoneworks. You build aqueduct. You build a monument. You build a monument as well. Edinburgh likes us more now. Okay, you say they don't have an army at all. They also got into the industrial era, so we're about to head over, squash that before anything else can happen. +8 science. Build that. Build military academy. Build an armory. You build workshop. Actually, what does the lighthouse do? More food, alright. Then I mean, we would be attacking over sea, but like not the way the game says. Okay, so let's open borders ended. Alright. Let's get military base. Yeah. Alright. It's go time. Again, don't know if they have tanks, and honestly, I don't want to find out without an anti-tank gun. Castle.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
Yeah, that will definitely help us trying to conquer. Look at all these roads. All these roads going everywhere. A lot of pop-ups just happened at the same time. Apparently Catherine has a -2. They are unhappy. They are kind of happy. We are very happy.
There's a basic principle about consumer electronics. It gets more powerful all the time, and it gets cheaper all the time. Welcome to the modern era.
That is what I like to see. Stable. Alright, now we'll get flight as they want me to. You chill. I should have. Yes, it only takes 80 gold to upgrade too. You two can't be upgraded. Yeah, because you're at the max. Alright, let's upgrade all the ones that I'm gonna send to destroy. Actually, upgrading all of them would be a good idea, but, you know, still. You guys are kind of far away. You're next to... Okay, I'll send you... Make you into mechanized and send you... You just make sure they don't get up to anything nefarious. There's a scout near here. You have plenty of people that can deal with them. Alright. Had to go back because you have to be in friendly territory for that. Yeah, there we go. Upgrading all of them is just a good idea. It's only 80 gold to make 200 gold per turn. That might be partially because of the Golden Age, but you know, still. Now, I'm pretty sure I haven't had a thing on the side saying Suleiman and Catherine have made peace, so if they're still at war, then I could like jump in, and then she'd be fighting a war on two fronts. I don't like that I'm being called terrible, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. That will literally only take one turn. Awesome. Let's get a lighthouse. Garrison. Okay, so how many... Right, you garrison, you're already on the ocean. Garrison. Garrison. Yeah, I'll have you over here defending this end. Yeah, defending from Helsinki. You also have mechanized infantry. These guys might actually just be stronger than some of the, like, nations. Blech, words. Alright, you finished that. Awesome. Just chill. We don't really need railroads everywhere. Still makes like their normal noises despite them being on a boat. Doing like 18 things at once. They seem to only really have one scout around this area, which is good. I say this area, in my territory. Which is good, I don't want them to also be doing what I'm doing. They're protecting Stockholm. Look, I don't really have a plan to feud with the city-states. Oh, wait. That's more towards the Ottomans. I need to go further south. Look, it doesn't matter if we're friends or not. It just, as long as they're not at war with me, we're good. Because they might actually be quite strong. Zoom back in. I have a few artillery. Actually, you know what? You can come along with us. 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. We may not need you, actually, now that I think about it. Rather not take the risk. Oh, wait, hold on. Just realized. Satsuma is not connected at all. Alright, yeah. Should I have you garrison Satsuma? Yeah, probably. You a medic. Hey guys, how you doing? Now you... yeah. You know what? You're gonna stick around to defend here just in case. Artillery can come over. Again, this is probably like massive overkill, but again, I'd rather bring massive overkill than the opposite of that. I see a crossbow while we're bringing along this, so that raises my confidence a bit. Yeah, you... Great. Make a castle. Market. You make a lighthouse. Okay, you, yeah. Get the Satsuma, defend it. I really hope they're still at war, so she might be a bit distracted.
Aeronautics was neither an industry nor a science. It was an art.
Build walls. Build a harbor since you're not connected. Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. Explain to me why my foreign advisor is saying build nukes and my military advisors. Like, I don't know, they don't seem to have any ships. The only ships I've seen are from the city-states, and I'm not really trying to mess with them. So, radio would get me a bunch of stuff. Rocketry gets me stuff. So you want me to build submarine? Oh yeah, I forgot you could build a giant death robot. Forgot about that. Let's go with a radio, because the rocket artillery and the modern armor could be quite strong. Plus, it'll take fewer turns. I don't think it would be go time just yet. Not until I get more guys over here. Should I? I believe it's go time. Well, we have an open borders treaty. That's not how that works.
Ты принял мою страсть за слабость. Ты пожалеешь.
Hold on, why were we down there for a second? Oh, because we don't... Technically, we don't have IC. Okay, never mind then, apparently. Having open border. Wait, I wanted that guy to defend. I was kind of in autopilot there. It's fine. And Edinburgh has declared war too. Thank you, Edinburgh. I mean, you are quite far away, so I don't know how much help it'll be, but still. If you'd let me move. Yeah, I'm not intentionally trespassing. I was just sort of kicked over here. You get back on land. Where's that scout? They were over there. Now they're not. The hospital.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
Look, making a declaration of friendship is a bad idea because I'm coming after you next. Hate to say it, but you know. Now we have a lot more stuff. So everyone loves the king. Wouldn't it be emperor? Eh, doesn't really matter. You just sort of chill. You go over there and defend, just in case. Then again, just in case, I'd want to have an anti-tank gun. Okay, so it becomes my turn to go. What are you on? You are on a hill, so you set up and then blast them. Can't quite take it this turn. There's a lot of rough terrain, so it's very fortunate for you. Alright. No, it would take 2 turns to get around there. Oh wait, hold on, you have a promotion. Yeah, healing. Military Academy. Choose a production over here. Some mint. Okay, apparently I can't attack. I still have movement, but I can't attack. Alright, so just chill, I guess. Alright, you healed a bit, but it's nothing compared to the amount of damage I deal in 1 turn, so. Whoa. Okay. I don't see how that was a good idea, but know what? I'm honestly impressed how long swordsman cause one of these things to blow up. I would just skip the animation, like, yeah, let's not waste your time. How close are you to attacking? Oh, you can reach! Your range is absurd. Nice. So I could return it to the Chinese who have been gone from the game for a long time. Yeah, nah. I also helped take them out, let's not forget that. Moscow's still somewhere there. I'm assuming Moscow is the capital. Like, if it's not St. Petersburg, it would be Moscow. Novgorod. You still have good strengths even outside of killing tanks. I'm gonna set it to a courthouse, but I don't think it would do much. Yeah, let's do mint, and then walls. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's okay. 8,000 things have a promotion now. Range attacks. You. Run planes. Right. You. Defense against range attacks, and you. Planes. Nice. Nice. You heal. Alright. Now, why can't you heal? Wake the unit. There we go. Half health. I'd rather you be at full, just in case. I don't know what you think you're doing on my island, but I'll make sure that mistake doesn't happen again. It's 10 damage. Wait, what? That's strange. There's not really any of that nearby, but it's fine. There you are. You heal. You're at basically full health. Alright, now I want everyone to regroup. Ah, tank. Very nice. Grassland. Visibility. Alright, I'm pretty sure these guys will deal with them before you can get over. You'll be able to get over. It's fine. So Moscow's there. I think I want everyone on Moscow. You know what? The anti-tank gun can go over here. You'll have Great General backing you up. You're at basically full health. Fortifying is unnecessary. Nah. You want to make peace since you see we're about to take the capital. You do have cannons, which is a bit scary. Alright, they were killed, but it's fine.
The whole country was tied together by radio. We all experienced the same heroes and comedians and singers. They were giants.
Alright, well, let's get production. Choose a production, I guess. And then that's good. Defense against range attacks is always nice. Rough terrain. Half health is... Alright, you're at basically full health. Get over here. have no idea what you think you're doing on my island, but you know. You fortify. Yeah, you stick around with this guy. Let's get the artillery over here. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so where were we? Yes. Alright, you chill there. You defend them. Half this commentary is just you do this, you do that. Alright, should I have you try to destroy the cannon there? Like, right. There's still barbarians around. Ooh. Alright, trade route between everything and everyone has been made. You chill, I have more important things. You fortify. I know they're made to counter tanks, but hey, they still do a lot of damage. You destroy the cannon. I know artillery is just like straight up better cannons, but still the fact that they have like something, it's still like kind of scary. Come on. Oh, they're gonna have like 1 HP. Oh, that's slightly annoying. When did we get coal? Oh, probably from conquering. That's right. You go there. Alright, can't attack again, so let's fortify. Then, yeah, same with you, so fortify. Alright, so let's get a bank. And then okay, so oh, I think that's the death of... No, you didn't attack the other one. Good. Alright, I think... yeah, more defense against range attacks. Alright, and then you can take it over. Nice. You fortify, you... Alright. Now, should we go ahead, sweep up all the ones that we don't, and take Russia out completely? Okay, so Let's get the tank over here. And then when we either make peace or just take them out completely, it'll just turn into we just turn around and give the same treatment to the Ottomans. Okay, so you're fortified, but we are like 10 times stronger. There we go. Eventually the game's just like, yeah, you get the point. Okay, so oh, there's you. I did not notice you. Well, that's not good. Are you... is that anti-tank gun healing? Yeah, okay, it changed the fortified thing. You can't go there because there's a mountain. Then should you go over there? Go around that way, and then let's make a factory. We have plenty of coal. Cannons. You're at basically full health. You're healing. Just do nothing. Right. Yeah, you can reach there. You're at half health, so fortify. Move back one, then fortify, because they can reach you there. She made peace, okay. You can reach that. Oh, that's not good for me. Give me 1 second. Okay. We're back at it. Build a seaport, promote a unit, get more strength against cities, always nice. Alright, I'm back again. Let's move you off over there. Yeah, that works. I love having Bushido. Not having to heal to full after every encounter is awesome. Okay, you can't reach Yekaterinburg, but you can reach them. Alright. Catherine made peace, so I shouldn't be surprised if I see some stronger units. The artillery lived. The modern infantry might not. They're living. Get medic. You're at basically full health. Let's get over there, fight. Make a forge. Oh, you can't reach it. No. Is that because of this? That might be because of that. Alright, well. You keep healing. Nice. Awesome. But let's move back a tile and fortify. did they take my great general? I didn't realize. Okay, no, they just destroyed it. They didn't take it. Good. That could have been scary. Alright, that was a blunder on my part, I'm gonna be honest, but you know what? Okay, so you... make a broadcast tower. Now you guys... we probably won't get over there. Time. But you... Hold on. You... Alright. I was just gonna destroy it, but then... Okay, no, I just couldn't see it, I see. Or did I? Oh, we have a new great general. Awesome. But it would take a while for you to get over there, so let's get a workshop. You're healing. Is that a barbarian encampment? You just sort of chill. Alright, next turn you'll be taken over, so... Oh, they made that their capital. Okay. Okay, so you get a promotion. More defense against ranged attacks. Yeah, more defense against ranged attacks. Heal. Alright, you defend. Now you... You get like 18,000 moves. That's awesome. Yeah. Medic. Alright. Get over here to help them. Same with... Okay, same with you. I think you reach. You do. Awesome. You're at basically full health, so... I think I need to move you one more for you to reach. I think you might just be out of range. Maybe. We'll see. Pretty sure you're healing. that is a barbarian. What are you doing here? Enemy is near. Well, they won't be near for very long.
Vision is the art of seeing things invisible.
Huh? I don't think I'm smart enough to know what they're talking about. But you know what I am smart enough to do? Destroy my enemies. Go destroy Ladiva's stock. Okay, and then is there any other? Is you? Oh, you up here. Hold on, where's the over here? They're resisting, so they can't shoot on them, but... Whoops. Okay, fortify since you can't attack. What, since you're over here, you go help them out. You're closer up here than you are. And I think if I set up, you can reach. You're basically full health. In 1 second. Strength. Alright, we can't deal with them quite yet. Dogs are barking. It's fine. Where are they barking at? Probably at nothing. Yeah. Open terrain. Then there's you. Let's make you a medic. I thought that was the artillery thing, and I almost had a heart attack. Actually, wait. You can reach. Artillery has a lot more range than the cannons do. Or the cities. I think even the cities. Yeah, even the cities have less range. Okay, you attack. Alright, cool. Actually, taking over that city last is, like, good, because fought together against a common foe. That we did. So yeah, taking over this city last was good, because then we'll have a lot over here. We can immediately attack them. Unfortunate. 29 gold will not do you any good. You're at good enough health. This should take care of it.
Мы были побеждены, так что я становлюсь твоей пленницей. Мне кажется, это не самый худший удел.
Yes. Alright. One enemy left. The Hagia Sophia, why not? Sistine Chapel, sure. Factory, why not? Workshop. Factory, we have a lot of coal. Okay. Oh, you're afraid. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've never seen them be afraid. I mean, the fear is well justified. I'm coming for you next, but like, still. That gold difference. For a second, I thought that was like the military one, and I was about to laugh, but no. Okay, you fortify. How much range do you have?
Dikkat! Bunu yapacak gücün olduğunu sanmıyorum. Tek...
Okay, there was no... Just pretend there was animation there. Okay, maybe I should have waited till I had some more of my guys. up here. We should have healed a bit. Okay, maybe not my smartest choice. Now, anti-tank guns, again, they are made to deal with tanks, but, you know, when you're dealing with pikemen, I'm sure they do just as well. If I keep you out of range of all of them, you shouldn't need to heal. Alright, there's Istanbul. Give me a second. Alright. You know, I just clued into the fact why they might be calling me the Terrible. Probably because I'm a warmongering menace. Hold on, you're still building regular. Oh. Wait, why can you still... Aren't... 36, 2 moves... 350. Aren't you just better? Doesn't really matter. Build a broadcast tower. And then you can do that. I thought they were about to attack it with the pikemen, and I would have been very confused. Very cool. Upgrade. Let's get a Coliseum. Oh, you finished the courthouse. Awesome. Get a stable. Probably should have moved the tank first. That should reach. I'm pretty sure it will. Need some walls. Okay. I wasn't going to attack them. Alright, I'd like to go check that out, please. Over there. Huh. This one movement, more visibility, combat against land, combat against land. Alright, I think to... Yes. Yeah, you know what? And then you defend, or heal, or whatever. Defend, fortify. I think I said something close enough to being correct. I'm kind of curious what would happen. Would they like come back into the game, back from the dead? What? They're back? They actually came back? Huh? Okay. I'm glad the game didn't crash. Like, very, very glad the game didn't crash. Just so you have all-around coverage. Like, yeah, they're bad. Okay, we can't attack it. Let's just ignore that and move on. Back from the dead, I guess. Just... yeah. Alright, there's Ankara. As long as the game doesn't crash, we're fine. healing you right there just would do nothing. Because you'd still be in the line of fire. Probably still are there, but you know. Alright. So, if any of you at home played this game and a situation like that happens, that's what, and you can liberate a city to someone that has been fully destroyed, that happens. In case you were curious. Now, where's that train? It's on the other side of the map. So, or Caravelle or whatever, who cares? Ah, there we go. There's animation. Now, I don't think I'll take Ankara. I think I'll just... Hey, can I talk to them?
今天怎么样？
You know what? Let's not test anything. I'm not fully convinced that the game won't crash. Actually, oh yeah, I can lead you up and around, and then you can bombard Istanbul. Then you'll be helpful. We're about to learn lasers, so that's cool.
The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Okay. So tanks can be so tanks are the ones that get upgraded, I see. I was hoping you would have some moves left, but unfortunate. Opera Theater. Let's get the destroyer around. You heal, you're at half health. You're at pretty much full, so you're fine. You're at half, you can heal. Okay, so I don't think it really matters what I do now. So let's get that, because why not? Nah. You're not getting out of that one. You're not getting out of this that easily. Not when I'm this close to victory. Oh wait, hold on.
Soars too high to match the sky, and as if surging up from amongst the other buildings, it stands on high and looks down upon the remainder of the city, adorning it because it is a part of it, but glorying in its own beauty.
Interesting.
I live and love in God's peculiar light.
Nice. Oh, I can choose one. Let's get a great engineer. Why not? Get a military base, broadcast tower, barracks, windmill, monastery, adopt a policy. More strategic resources. Nice. Ooh, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, you get over here. Help us out. Okay. We have more artillery. Alright. They're longer. You know what? I want the last attack to come from the modern armor, so you guys back off. Construct you 82 turrets. I could also stall and get a nuke. That is also something I could do. Nah, I won't waste your time. But just know if I was playing this, like, if I was playing this just by myself, I totally would. Alright. Don't attack quite yet. We need to weaken them a bit.
The world has been convulsed by war. Many great and powerful civilizations have fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph.
That they will. Okay, oh, we can see her. Wow. I was first in everything. I mean, it helps that I destroyed everyone in my path, but still, we take those. What's approval mean? It refuses to tell me. Jeez. Ranking. Level of Augustus Caesar. I got the top. Yeah. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. Replay. So, all the things that happened. Jeez. A 5 hours 26 minutes across two streams. So we did it. I haven't. The first time I've done a domination victory. And just destroyed everyone. So I guess. Yeah. Well. That was That was fun. This game is fun. Yeah. That's about all I have to say. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.